The NFL has historically been a quarterback-driven league, so it should come as no surprise that signal callers dominate a list of the league's most significant players. Non-quarterbacks, on the other hand, continue to play critical roles for contending teams. In rare circumstances, a top running back may carry an attack. A top defensive player can make or break a team's chances of reaching the Super Bowl. Every defense, as we see more and more each season, requires good wide receivers. Here are the 10 most important players in the NFL heading into the 2021 season. Before moving to next, hit the like button and subscribe, and turn on the notification settings not to miss new videos. I've been planning quite a few videos for the next, and I hope you will like them too. Thanks to everybody who is supporting the analyst. So, enjoy the video. Number 1. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback, Kansas City Chiefs. We'll get to his Super Bowl loss to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers later, but first, let's state the obvious. Mahomes is still the finest quarterback in the league. He has a regular season record of 37-8, has completed 66% of his passes, and has passed for 114 touchdowns since taking over the starting job in 2018. He is a fantastic leader and performer. He's impossible to stop when surrounded by a solid supporting cast, but that wasn't the case in the Super Bowl. Injuries ravaged the Chiefs' offensive line, and the Buccaneers capitalized with a powerful pass rush and a cover 2 defense that limited his throwing options and pushed him to scramble. They pounded Mahomes with many hits, and his performance suffered as a result. In the offseason, the Chiefs made various steps to improve their offensive line, and coach Andy Reid can help by running the ball more. This season, Mahomes will have another chance to lead his club to the Super Bowl. Number 2. Aaron Donald, defensive tackle, Los Angeles Rams. Donald is nearly impenetrable. Even if he is double or triple teamed by blockers, he is unstoppable. He's also only missed 2 games since joining the league in 2014. With 7 Pro Bowl appearances and 85 sacks in 7 years, he is already considered one of the best interior linemen in history. You could argue that new quarterback Matthew Stafford is more key to the Rams' success, but Donald is critical to the defense, which relies heavily on late-round picks and undrafted guys to protect Donald and star cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Last year, the Rams had one of the top defenses in the league, and a recurrence of Donald's regular performance will be required if they are to be a Super Bowl contender this year. Number 3. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, Green Bay Packers. Rodgers' dispute with the team was the news of the winter, but the two sides came to a deal to have him back by training camp, paving the way for his likely departure following this season. If he had declined to play for the Packers this season, they would have been at most a fringe playoff contender. With Rodgers back in the lineup, the Packers are a strong contender to win 12 or 13 games and reach the Super Bowl top. Number 4. Tom Brady, quarterback, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If anyone needed a reminder as to why Brady is the best quarterback ever to play in the NFL, he led the Buccaneers to a Super Bowl victory as the New England Patriots went 7-9 without him. His importance was even obvious this offseason, when Tampa Bay was able to retain its entire group of Super Bowl starters, some of whom returned on relative discounts for the chance at another title with Brady. If at 4-4 he can again play to his usual level, the Buccaneers will be a front-runner in the NFC. Number 5. Derrick Henry, running back, Tennessee Titans. Last year, Henry followed up his 1,540-yard, 16-touchdown season from 2 years ago with a 2,027-yard, 17-touchdown effort. Henry was a one-of-a-kind power in a passing league, propelling Tennessee to a second consecutive postseason spot. The Titans acquired star wideout Julio Jones this offseason to line up opposite A.J. Brown, who has already shown great promise in his brief career, which means Henry may see fewer carries, but also fewer 8-man boxes. Tennessee's success will still be determined by Henry's ability to wear down the opposing defense and help the Titans maintain control of the game. Number 6. Russell Wilson, quarterback, Seattle Seahawks. Wilson has been one of the most successful quarterbacks in the NFL since entering the league as a third-round draft pick in 2012, with a career record of 98 to 45 to 1. What's more incredible is that he has never missed a game due to injury. Wilson and the Seahawks struggled down the line last season, but his elusiveness inside and outside the pocket, as well as his deep ball throwing ability, which is regarded as among the finest in the game, making him one of the league's best quarterbacks. He has a chance to lead the Seahawks to a second consecutive division championship. Number 7. T.J. Watt, edge rusher, Pittsburgh Steelers. In what could be quarterback Ben Roethlisberger's final season, Pittsburgh's defense must once again rank among the league's best if the Steelers are to return to the playoffs in the difficult AFC North. Watt is the most significant player on that team. He's improved each season, with 13 sacks in 2018, 14.5 in 2019, and 15 last season. And at 26 years old, he still has room to improve. He could soon be the highest-paid defensive player in the NFL. Number 8. Josh Allen, quarterback, Buffalo Bills. Allen had a breakout season last year that few predicted, and he helped the Bills finish second in the AFC behind the Chiefs. They rewarded him with a hefty contract this offseason, and they hope to be well-positioned to challenge Kansas City for the conference crown following a few roster upgrades. Allen will have to show he can maintain his significant improvement from last season, when his completion rate increased from 59% to 69%. But if he keeps improving, he'll be a force to be reckoned with. Number 9. Lamar Jackson, quarterback, Baltimore Ravens. There appears to have been an overreaction against Jackson following poor playoff exits in each of the previous 3 seasons. This year, the NFL Network's top 100 players voted him down from number 1 to number 24. According to ESPN, some teams believe they have cracked the code on Jackson and the Ravens' offense. That doesn't hold water with me. Jackson was the league's MVP 2 years ago. While he doesn't pass for a lot of yards, his feet are a nightmare for opponents. If anything, Jackson has a chance to improve, and the Ravens should be in contention for the Super Bowl once again this season. Number 10. Devonte Adams, wide receiver, Green Bay Packers. It was a tight call between Adams and Arizona's DeAndre Hopkins for the last place, but Adams wins out as the finest wide receiver in football last season. He's crucial to Rodgers and the Green Bay offense, which lacks a legitimate secondary pass-catching threat, as evidenced by his 115 receptions for 1,374 yards and 18 touchdowns in 21 games. Adams is a free agent at the end of the season, so this might be his and Rodgers' final season in Green Bay. The Packers' chances of winning the Super Bowl are dependent on both players performing at or near their peak. Thanks for watching, and huge thanks to everybody. Hit the like button and subscribe and turn on the notification settings. Don't forget to comment your ideas too. It will make us to improve our channel. So, until next time, take care everyone.